I'm Mark.
And I'm Diane.
And today we are taking a look at Cooper's Hawk Nightjar.
Yes. The wine itself. Nightjar is a red dessert wine. It's a port-style wine. Cooper's Hawk is a restaurant, winery. Generally speaking, it's available in Arizona, Ohio, Missouri, Illinois, Florida, Michigan, Indiana, Virginia, and Maryland. So they have these really interesting combinations. It's got a tasting room area, it's got a bar area, and then it's got a restaurant. So I have a membership. I bought a whole bunch of, they have like the 12 wines of Christmas. So you get this little $3.75 of all 12 different kinds of wine that they have in every, I didn't do it every night, but you open it up and you have a new bottle. Nightjar actually does come as a $3.75. It doesn't look like this. It's in a tall, skinny dessert wine bottle. This retails for $19.99 at their locations. 18% ABV. It's a dessert wine. It's got some heft behind it.
And you mentioned that you would typically have this maybe with a chocolate dessert or something like that.
Yes, yes.
We don't happen to have any chocolate here right now, so we're just going in with the wine.
Okay. First one.
Thank you. It's definitely got red, Smells very grape jelly-ish.
yeah. And red fruit, yeah, like, it's not quite, I mean, if you've ever had port tends to have like a really strong kind of raisin smell to it. This doesn't quite have that raisin smell to it. It's not quite there. But again, this is not port. This is not, and it definitely has, I mean, you can definitely smell that 18% alcohol. It definitely is giving off not quite fortified, but definitely that kind of hint of,
yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
I am ready to go.
All right. It's pretty strong.
It's very strong. You do get some of that almost raisiny, almost dry fruit, kind of on the back end. Initial when it hits the palate, it's very reminiscent of Manischewitz, although not in my opinion, not in a bad way. But I mean, I don't have a bottle of Manischewitz at home, but I don't terribly mind Manischewitz.
Like when I stop drinking it, I can kind of feel that alcohol burn on my tongue. A little bit.
All right.
Well, it's certainly not something I would like want a whole glass of, like you just would drink.
Well,
yeah.
And I made him go down to the antique store, which is just a mile down the road, to look for beautiful dessert port glasses. These weren't necessarily quite exactly what I had in mind, but these were in my budget and the right size. So yeah, I mean, typically a dessert wine like this, you're only going to pour yourself, you're not going to pour yourself 8 ounces of it. You're going to pour yourself, this is probably 2, you're going to pour yourself 4 ounces. You know, you need to, and I did only pour them halfway up, not just so that we could sniff and smell, but because you want to be able to have this hit the air. Now, a bottle of this should last at least a couple weeks in the fridge. A bottle of real port lasts a couple weeks in the fridge. I almost think calling it a port style is a little too strong of a, because I don't know if you've had port, but I've had port. I've had Ruby and Tawny, and I have, you know, at least a bottle at home right now. But it is, I mean, yeah, this is definitely something that if I was doing a flourless chocolate torte or, you know, because it's nice and rich and creamy, or, you know, or even just a regular chocolate torte or a really nice chocolate cake, this would be lovely to go with that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or I do single lady dinner at my house. This would be fine for single lady dinner too. Single lady dinner, I have nuts, crackers, cheese, usually some sort of, cured meat, and then I pour myself a glass of wine. Again, I wouldn't pour myself 8 ounces of this, but I mean, it's decent.
Sure. Yeah, so maybe we'll look at some more ports in the future and other dessert wines.
Yeah, there is another one that I would definitely like to pick up and try. So
Okay. But yeah, if there's a Cooper's Hawk in your town, definitely go check it out. Do a tasting. It's fun.
Yeah, do tasting. It's fun. I personally work not too far away from one, and I like to do happy hour dinner. So whether you sit at the bar or the table, their appetizers are a few bucks off a piece, and I've taken folks there, and we just get a couple appetizers, share. It's a really nice, fun, homey atmosphere.
Okay.
Anything else I need to say about this? No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Till next time. Clinky.
Clinky.